Hello, everyone. Today we are gonna share some good news with the fans, and Robert, Dexter, and Nathan they will join. Yeah, Nathan came. Nathan is really helping us a lot about the Arlington event, and let's see who else came here. Oh, Robert is here. Hello,
Yeah.
Robert.
Hello again.
How is everything? Good?
Good, good. You? I
Yeah,
like
great,
your
great. Yeah,
you're wearing my favorite hoodie.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like both blue and red.
Yep,
That's
yep,
also the color that we usually use for East versus West merch.
yep.
Hello, Nathan. How are
How
you?
are you? I'm good, sir. How are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you.
Fixing oh, fixing my phone stand here.
Yeah, Dexter also came.
Hey.
Yeah, let me share the link. Yeah, and hello, Dexter.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
Hey.
Um, so let's start. Let's start. Maybe you start, Dexter, because you are the person behind this good news. That is, very very good news. Very good news, and that is why I needed you guys for the next level. And now, yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, would you like to share with us, Dexter?
Sure. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know we have many good news. So the
yeah.
first the first good news is that the apps are live. So we have five different apps. So we have the uh, Apple apps, the iOS apps. We also have the Android apps for both mobile and a tablet. We also have the Fire TV app, and we have
Hmm.
the TV OS app. So you could download the app today. It's live
Hmm.
and log in like you would normally. You can purchase it also from the comfort of your TV. But I would recommend that everybody download it long before the event so you can figure everything out ahead of time. So don't
Yeah.
download just before the event starts.
Yes, yes. And there are some other news, the technical news about this that the fans didn't have before, but now will have.
Yes, yes. So the second good news, as everybody was requesting for it, is that the DVR function is also live and also will be available for our pay-per-view streamers. So fans would be able to pause, rewind, and
Yeah,
go and,
yeah,
and, and go to the present live stream as well. So I know that was a very much requested function, and
yeah,
we've got it ready for
yeah.
Arlington.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. We already had the chat option in last event,
Yep.
and these are added, and only forwards. We are going only forwards. That's beautiful, Robert. Great job. Great job. Yeah,
No, thanks. That this is credit goes to Dexter
Dexter. Yeah,
for really getting all this done and maybe Dexter, if you wanted to mention also the other benefits that we're going to be having here, that we're adding another feature that's never been done before for us, and that is the viewers can choose their camera, which we're going to have how many cameras on this
Oh,
one,
we are
Dexter?
gonna have that option in next event?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
unless barring technical difficulties, that's why I don't want to overpromise.
But we
But
are planning. We are
we are
planning, especially.
planning, we are going to
Yeah.
try really, really hard because it's a very, very unique function where it's what we call multi-camera stream.
Mm-hmm.
So our fans for on our pay-per-view, they're able to switch to the different cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So there
Mm-hmm.
is obviously the official stream, but we'll be streaming through, well, we always have at least minimum of four to even six cameras live. And
Mm-hmm.
now
Mm-hmm.
viewers get to choose and pick their own. Just a special different control that no we have not done in the past. So this would be a new function. Again, we are going to try really hard. It's the latest function that we're working on. And if there's a little glitch, I apologize, but that's our goal right here.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's good. That's good. Well, I'm very, very happy. And can
Oh,
you please repeat? Oh, sorry, Robert. Go ahead.
sorry. I was just going to add one other thing too. I think Dexter can expand on this. We've also added technical reviews for for the referees, and and that'll show much more detail on the match, in any disputed call. Um, that that's also been a request that
Mm-hmm.
we were able to accommodate as well. But so sorry, Ingan,
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to you.
Can you please repeat, because some people just join, especially the in fact the both parts, the app parts. Dexter, can you please repeat so we
Oh,
can?
sure, no problem.
Yeah.
So our apps are live for both mobile and also for our TV on Android, on iOS, on TV, the tvOS, and Fire TV. So all that's live. If you type in EvW Sports, you should be able to find it. You can, I would recommend everybody download it ahead of time. You can download it right now. Try to log in so everything is good. And so, just before the event, you guys have no technical difficulties. If you
Mm-hmm.
do have struggles,
Mm-hmm.
there is at the bottom right hand corner is a customer support function. So that
Mm-hmm.
way,
Mm-hmm.
if you can make payment or the stream isn't working, please use that customer support function. We have that available to help with any technical difficulties.
Yeah,
Now,
there is one super chat. Fat leg list birds. Can anyone please share the name and link of the application? Can't find it on Android Play Store or the Esports West website.
okay. Yes, we will be putting that link up on our Facebook and YouTube channels and all throughout our all social media.
Yeah.
We'll put a poster and all the links where you can download. And again, there are some native apps available for televisions as well.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm. That will be great. It will be even more fun. Like every day, it's becoming, and also as you said, you can pause, rewind, fast forward, right?
Yes,
Like
we
the
have the
the ones
DVR
that, yeah,
function.
they were asking, requesting. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That now the fans all over the world will enjoy the events more and more. You
Yes,
guys, you can only expect something better every event. And we just had a transition, and now Dexter is in charge about these kind of things, and he knows what he's doing, and you can only expect the things to get better and better. And so we do you want me to also announce the next East versus West, Robert? Yeah.
Please, please, yes, thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah, yeah.
before
The
that,
next.
Ingen,
Go ahead. Sorry.
just one more thing. And
Yeah,
also to clarify what Robert mentioned, the third thing that we are adding on, it
yeah.
is that we are having four cameras just pointing at the eye level of the table. Four
Uh-huh.
cameras. And those cameras are for the special replays for the refs.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
we have never had so many cameras at an event before, and this will be the first time
yeah,
that the refs will have all the tools they'll need. And lighting issue is a big thing that we've looked at. It's not going to be a problem this time.
yeah. Never, never. Yeah, there was an experience. Yeah, during the transition time. Now everything will be better and better. And guys, as you know, that East versus West, the birthplace is Istanbul. Where we started with this journey, and now look how far we came. Only with the support of you fans, and now in the May event, where Michael Todd and Vitaly Laletin will be the main event. And the winner of this match, as you know, is gonna be the second opponent of Levan Saginashvili this year. And so this event, May 10th, will be in Istanbul as the birthplace. Am I saying right? Birthplace? Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, so that you guys, yeah. So we will be. You say, Robert, that we will be rotating, and making it. It was only Istanbul, except one time in Orlando.
Yep.
Now we have Georgia event, and now we have Arlington. and then you had Atlantic City, right? And then
Yep.
Istanbul, and now for sure another confirmed one is, as I know, it's confirmed as far as I know, the November event, Robert.
Yeah, the November event, and um, yeah, so that one, I don't know if we want to announce where that is, but yeah, that one's confirmed as well.
Yeah, yeah. And GB19 is asking, Dexter, what did you study at university to be so good?
I went, I did pre-med at Cambridge, and then I went to BYU, Brigham Young University, for my bachelor's in engineering. And then I got my first master's at Indiana University in business, and the second one's in technology and innovation, also at Indiana.
Okay, so we are in safe hands.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah,
And then he has another one, another advanced degree, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't tell you all his resume is in corporate innovation. So and startups. So there's two more that
yeah.
he didn't mention. He's very humble, but
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, we are stronger with Dexter for sure. Sean Crowther, that is all great news. Just tried installing the app. It says it requires iOS 17, but I am on iOS 15. Can the operating system requirements be lowered?
Uh, Sean, I'll look into that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'll look into that and I'll message me privately and I'll try to figure something out for you.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. But I think that we need to, if there is any expectation, we need to do it probably for everyone in a general way. We need to solve that, yeah, because we want every fan to enjoy this new things, yeah. And before we start to talking, okay, we did the announcement about those apps, and then we talk about the next East versus West after Arlington. We'll be in Istanbul. We talk about that, and then the next thing we're gonna talk together with Nathan, who is very helpful about the Arlington event. But before we go there, Dexter, some people are still asking what are the news, and then can you please repeat one more time, Dexter? Sorry for
Oh,
making you
no,
tired, but yeah,
no,
yeah,
no problem. The
yeah,
first big news is that we have the EvW Sports app live on our app store. So we have it on Android, both mobile and on the tablet. We also have the tvOS apps. We obviously have the iOS apps, and we have the Fire TV app store. So Fire TV, it's with the Amazon stick right there. So
yeah,
that's like the first big one. The second
yeah,
one is by popular requests, and we managed to get it done ahead of time for Arlington, is the DVR functionality where it allows you to pause and rewind while the live stream's on. So that allows people to go to the restroom and not miss anything.
yeah. That's great. That's great. Yeah, by myself, I have done everything arm wrestling specific related, and that is still my lane. But this I needed for the next level, and thanks to you guys that you guys get involved, and now we are just filling something that was missing. You understand that we are just doing things that I couldn't do it. You understand? I couldn't do it, and now all together we are even more powerful. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm very happy. And let's talk about Arlington. It's coming only how many days now? 9 days.
9 days.
yep.
Wow, 9 days, and that is very exciting. Another one. And Nathan, how is
Yes, sir.
everything? How is everything going? I know you are not the organizer, but you are
Oh.
as someone like who's. I think you are very good arm wrestling and East versus West fan. That's how I feel.
Yeah, exactly. So things are going great. I'm actually at the host hotel right now. I met our sponsor, from Infinity Functional Performance, Glenn, up here to show
Yeah,
him around where we're doing things. I had some big flyers made, posters made that we're gonna
great
hang
job.
inside the hotel as well.
Yeah,
I'm actually meeting with one of the leads, and we're going over all room all
Yeah.
the rooms today, making sure everything's locked in. Then I'm going over to esports to
Mhm.
speak with them, and then yeah, it's going good.
Nathan, I would like to ask you, since you are, can I say hardcore arm wrestling fan or no?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. So since you are someone who loves arm wrestling so much and have been following all of the East versus West and King of the Table events,
Yes.
like if we judge by the venue, do you
Mhm.
think that you can say that this is the next level?
100%. I mean, the capabilities of this facility are second to none. I mean,
Yeah.
the
So this is the first like real step to the like mainstream goal.
yeah,
We
this
had all
is
the tools, but this is a first real action.
yeah, they've used this facility for like mixed martial arts fights, professional wrestling events. So like this is a very stadium type atmosphere.
Yeah.
With the LED capabilities that this place possesses, we're going to be able to do things at this one that's never been done at any previous EVW or KOT before.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. And I'm very excited. I'm excited about the card. I'm excited. Look, we have John Burzing there, the greatest arm wrestler of all time, and he is like one of the toughest opponent in the history in his category. Yoshinobu Kanai coming all the way from Japan to there, and that's a historical match. We have Devon Larratt, one of the greatest arm wrestlers in the history. He is pulling Corey West, who is the current best left arm in North America. And we have some other greats. For me, Yanis Amolins versus Mindaugas Sarasaitis is
Oh,
like
shoot.
this match. I tried so hard to make it happen. These guys haven't pulled for many, many years. And somehow it didn't happen. But these both are from Baltic region. And to me, they are like two of the best lightweights in the history. Giannis is already a legend. Mindagos on his way to become a legend. And this match is very important. We have Sarah Beckman playing Jocelyn. We have Kidergali Ongarwe first time in North America and pulling Matt Mask. Two different personalities. One is very quiet, and the wild. The other one is just fire. And how do you see this event, Nathan?
I think some of the matchups are incredible. Like you said, Giannis and Mindy is something that's been needing to happen for the longest time now, and getting to see that here is going to be amazing. Corey and Devin, I mean, it's time to see who the left arm king of North America is.
Yeah.
Like you
Who,
said,
who,
Jocelyn.
who, who are you supporting? The fellow
Uh,
American?
I've had the pleasure of pulling with Devin and Corey both. I've repped Corey a lot in the past.
Yeah.
Uh, I see lanes where Corey could give Devin a lot of issues. There is a possibility there. Do I think that Devin has tools that Corey doesn't possess? I do. I think we all can agree on that.
Yeah.
Like, and I, I have it like 70-30,
Oh,
honestly.
you see very heavily
Yeah.
favors.
But
Yeah.
Unger Baev and Matt Mask, like you said, though, you couldn't have two polar opposite personalities. Unger
Mm.
Baev is always so stoic and calm, but I mean, he did show fire in the Michael Todd match,
Mm.
so he does have
He has in
that
him,
killer,
yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
that killer instinct, right?
Yeah.
That he's not afraid to let out. So I
Yeah.
definitely think we're going to see that side of Unger Baev come out against Matt.
Yeah. Dexter, there are two more super chats I see. One from Sean. Can you read and answer that one? Because those are all questions for you.
Okay, so are all the new features, the DVR, user selected camera angles and whatnot, available on the website tool or just on the app? The answer is it's available on the website if you're watching it on the web browser and also on the apps. So it has no,
For everyone.
yep, for everyone.
Yeah. So nobody is missing anything just because choosing one of them.
Nope, nope.
Yeah, that's great. And then big grow goals, Robert, as East vs West grows, will you have any career openings? I am looking forward to this event as always.
Yeah. So we are actually talking about expanding and hiring. Um, it's kind of a step-by-step process, and so we're in the growth phase, and just so everybody knows, and Ingen knows this, and of course Dexter as well, that we're not taking if it's very difficult to be profitable in this business. Um, the costs are very, very high. Piracy is at an all-time high. Um, and we want to put everything back into the athletes and for our fans. And so we're not taking any profits. If we have profits, it's going right back in to build the organization. And we need to have profits at some point because we need bank financing in order to really make this thing big. So that's going to be a pretty big focus is profitability so we can expand and get the financing we need to really do some things. And one of those things, as you guys know, and the fans probably don't know, is we are going to be doing all we can, and we're already doing it, um, doing documentaries, mini documentaries for all of our athletes because just like F1 has proven, Formula One and tennis and other sports have proven, even UFC has proven, that the fans don't come from watching the sport mostly. It's mostly generated by becoming fans of the athlete first. So these documentaries and mini documentaries, they create fans of the athletes. And then and then these fans want to watch arm wrestling because they're fans of John Brzenk or Devin Larratt or Levon I mean Matt Mask or Angerbayev. I mean it just we have to have these for everybody. This is very expensive, but there's but we're going to have film crews all over the world in
Yeah.
order to do this. And that's just one thing that we're investing in. We're investing in a lot of things, as you know. I mean, just these apps. Um, just this alone was $80,000 to build these apps and to start this system. I mean but it's going to pay off because it's far and above what we've ever seen before. Um, and uh, the what we experienced in Georgia, the fans loved it. We had a poll, so part of our customer interaction, the fan interaction tools, we asked, how did you like the event compared to the past, et cetera, and almost all of them liked it better, even without these functions that we're having in Arlington, because we had customer interaction tools. We had fan applause. We had polling going on. We had who do you think is going to win? What's the score? Ahead of time. I mean, all kinds of.
Talking about the chat
Yeah,
option.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of them. So, but at any rate, it's just like you said, Ingen. It's just going to get better and better. But I think the fans need to realize too, we need their support. We need probably a campaign against piracy, to get everybody on board with growing our sport because the piracy, just so people know, it was 10 times higher in Georgia than it's ever been before. Um, so, but I think for the fan base, if we can kind of, you know, create some self-policing, I guess, within our sport, like that we need to support the sport, and that's what's going to help us to get mainstream is everybody working together. So
Yeah,
I probably
more I talk with you. What I understand, Robert, is that you are more focused on growing than what we gain on daily. You are not
yes.
focused on that. You are just thinking that to build more and more. This is what I realize.
Yes, yeah, that's the goal. Well, the reason I really wanted to be involved with you, Ingen, first of all, we've
Yeah,
been friends for a long, long time,
yeah,
and um, but your mission and your focus on the athletes and on the fans and on the sport to
Mhm.
really grow this really appealed to me.
Yeah.
I mean, in order to, I mean, all the other organization, Devin said it before, Marvin Cohen has said it. I think that's where Devin got it from, is organizations come and go, and that's been the case in arm wrestling.
Mhm.
It's not. It doesn't need to be the case. It shouldn't be the case. And you know, NBA, that's not the case. NFL, that's not the case. UFC, that's not the case. Um, the organizations can stay and need to stay in order for us to be mainstream.
Yeah.
And so everybody working together to
Mhm.
build
Yeah.
the sport. I mean, we
Yeah.
all benefit together.
Yeah. That was my plan right from the beginning, Robert. I said I'm going to bring it to somewhere as much as I can, and after that, I'm not selfish. I'm not
No,
like if I can't do it, this like by myself, the business part, which I'm not experienced. You understand? I'm good about arm wrestling, and someone who understands business had to get involved, and that is why like everyone is like how to say in every part of this organization, the people who are responsible should be people who are knowledgeable and specialists about that position. So it was really tiring me, to handle everything, and while
yep,
especially the business part was not my specialty. Yeah, you understand. And now I think everything is in the safe hands. Like I understand arm wrestling, the arm wrestling specific part, the technology and other part. Dexter is uh, experienced and knowledgeable. The business part is yours, and you are proven a businessman. And more I talk with you, some people had that perception. Oh. Someone, a businessman, is coming, the things will not be that way. But while you are not targeting the profits, every time I talk with you, you are saying, Engin, we need to, whatever, something else, we need to reinvest for growing, reinvest so that we can reach to the main goal, which is to become a mainstream sport. That's where every time I hear from you, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. Yeah.
yep. Well,
So
and that was like I said, that's what appealed to me about working with you, Ingrid, from the very beginning. Not only
yeah,
our friendship and my trust in you,
yeah,
but the athletes have their trust in you. That's why
yeah,
you were able
yeah,
to pull
yeah,
this off
yeah. I
when
love
no one
that.
else.
I don't see that as a business, like business
Yeah,
relation. I don't see it as a business relationship. I
yep,
see brothers and sisters in arm wrestling, and they will always remain that way for
yeah,
me. Yeah,
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 yeah. No,
yeah,
and that's great. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's really why I'm here, with
Mm,
you, Ingrid, and building this. It's for the love of the sport. It's for the love of the athletes, the fans. I've been
mm,
part of this for
mm,
30 years, um, and it's the best. We have the best um, fans and the best athletes, the best community in the world, most passionate. That's what appealed to Dexter as well. And
mm,
when he
mm,
first really got into arm wrestling, he's like, "Well,
mm,
this fan base it's
mm.
different. It's unique. They're more passionate than
Yes, yeah,
any other fan, any other sport he's ever seen."
yeah.
But yeah, there's something special here.
Yeah, I need to mention that right now, as of now, Dexter is the hardest working one amongst us, for sure.
Yes.
He has a lot of more work to do it because my part is already settled. His part is just like we new build things. So yeah, there are super chat. Kevin says, I bought the pay-per-view. It was great as usual. However, the full matches released on the channel are laggy compared to the past events. God bless you guys. It is, you want to say, Dexter? I think that is something like temporary case
Yeah,
problem.
so
Yeah.
I just need clarification, Kevin. I asked if did you mean the full matches on the app or the live stream,
Yeah, I
that
think
you
he said
watch on the
YouTube.
website,
YouTube, I
or is it
think.
on the
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
channel?
I think that there's something called FBF or something. What was it? Something that.
Oh, the FPS, the
Yeah,
frames per
yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, I can't answer that one. That's more of a technical question because it's based on whatever the crew is downloading. Well, when they are recording it,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I
But
have.
it will not repeat because
No,
there was
no, the
some
Arlington
issue.
one would be a lot better. The Arlington one,
Yeah.
they know it would be a lot better. The
Yes.
FE. Yeah.
Jace, thank you for super chat. Will there be an interview with Cody Wood? We are ready. Yeah, my friend, I talked with both Cody and Joseph. I said, please, guys, you agree with each other and let me know when you are available. Last week, it became very late when we reached to Joseph, and then Cody said that there will be a storm later, and then the time that we agreed it was after midnight for me, and but once they decided day and time together, and then I will do the. Are we getting East versus West shorts? I don't know what that means, but
I think get pants. You can
oh,
get pants.
talking about those shorts, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah, we can discuss that and maybe we'll release it before
Yeah.
Istanbul.
Yeah, DB Talk says, Robert, I look forward to meeting you next week. I would also like to record music for you all to use for the athlete walkout on YouTube. Thoughts?
Yeah, look forward to meeting. And yeah, right now, just any advancement, anything that we can do better, we're very open to to any of that. So yeah,
You are open any kind of suggestions. You are
yeah,
open to discuss, and if it's good, why not use it? Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
yeah, yeah. And Gabriel Hernandez says, Dexter, thank you for fixing my situation couple of weeks ago for East vs 17.
Oh,
And
no
33
problem.
says uploaded matches weren't 60 FPS. I think yeah, it was a little bit
Yeah.
slower, but that's only one time thing. You won't repeat again. Just guys, you know one thing for sure. The I am like perfectionist about arm wrestling, about matchmaking, about everything. And the people that right now I'm working together are the same way about their part. Dexter is perfectionist about his lane. Robert is perfectionist about his lane. Just you can be sure that you how say the arm wrestling with the East versus King of the Table is in safe hands. You know for sure. Yeah. So let's talk more with Nathan. Before I go to Nathan, one second, Dexter, how are you doing with getting to know sport of arm wrestling? Like you are
See
like
this right
getting
here? I don't know if you can see it on camera.
Oh, you got a dumbbell.
oh that dumbbell, yeah, yeah,
So when I watch your podcast, this is what I'm doing. You
yeah.
know,
You
Robert's
are
telling
getting
me to
that,
do military push and
yeah. So you are
hammer
not planning
curls.
to stay only in your lane. You are also trying to learn as much as possible about arm wrestling. You are
Yeah,
such a smart
I've
guy.
gone to a few arm wrestling practice with Robert and Adam,
Yeah,
uh,
that's good.
and those people are super friendly. They don't know
Yeah,
who I am, but they'll teach me all
yeah,
the techniques,
yeah.
right? I may not be a world champion like you guys, but at least
You will
I'm
be a very knowledgeable fan.
yeah. So I'm a fan. I'm a big fan, obviously.
Yeah, that's good. That's
But
great. Great to hear. Did
So
you see what
Ingan,
Nathan is showing you? What you can do from where you are sitting? You see that
oh
thumb training?
oh
Yeah,
oh yeah yeah. Oh
Increase your stump pad strength and size. Make it harder for somebody to grip you.
oh, I got small hands, so I
so
gotta work on something
so
else
Ingan,
first.
yeah,
just so you know, Dexter is very uh, committed. Whenever we're at our office and he's sitting across from me,
yeah.
he often grips up. He says, "Okay, now show me. Okay, what if I pronated and more? What would you do?" And he's asking questions, very detailed questions, uh,
That's good.
all the time. So yeah, Dexter's hooked.
Yeah, so he is not like limited with what he has to do, but he also wants to learn more and more and more
All the
about the
yeah
yeah outside of his
yeah.
lane. That's great. That's great. And Nathan, tell us about yourself, my friend. You are
Uh,
also an arm wrestler.
yes, sir. I will
Yeah.
be hopefully qualifying for Worlds in May. to go to Bulgaria at 75
Wow.
kilos.
Most likely I will be there. It will be great to meet you.
Yeah, and then that's going to be fun. I mean, there's some absolute really good pullers in that class for the United States. So
Yeah.
that, and right now my focus is making this Arlington event as good as it can be, from helping find sponsors to and then Robert's actually, I've started working on sponsors for our next couple events as well. So
It will be great. That will be great. Yeah.
so right now I'm just, like I said, I'm at the hotel, I'm meeting with them, then going to esports, meeting with them, and then
Wow.
just getting everything done as fast.
You are gold. This is what I think about you, Nathan. I like
Yeah.
right now you are just like people doesn't know everything you are doing, but trust me, like
Yeah, and then
you are. I
yeah,
mean, like one of the probably the best fan of arm wrestling and someone who is really willing to do something to help. You know, this is what I realize about you.
yeah, and like big shout out to like Billy Ortegas, who's helping me organize the
Yes,
tournament
yes,
Friday
he is
night.
as well together.
The work Anna puts in behind the scenes is just incredible as well. Like, um, working with her as closely as I do right now, like she's incredible as well. Like,
Nathan, just remember before Robert, Dexter, we get all together, you know, as in family, we were doing all this by ourselves.
oh yeah,
Just try to imagine that, how
yeah,
much
yeah,
it
yeah,
was, yeah, about
yeah. I
the
can
airplane
imagine.
tickets and the merchandise
Oh
and this
yeah,
and
and
everything.
so
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's
it was
Yeah.
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
I heard that you were gonna come to Kazakhstan if it was gonna happen there. And how
Yeah,
about
yeah, no,
Istanbul option? Do you plan or?
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I've already been talking to Robert about Istanbul. So
yeah,
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 yeah.
we really want to have Nathan involved more. This guy has gone the extra mile and unbelievable, actually. I don't know how you're doing it, Nathan. I talked to Nathan probably, you know, 10 times a day. What would you say, Nathan? I
Yeah.
mean, and it's every
roundabout.
day. I mean, we're talking 7 days a week. Um, this guy's done an incredible job.
Yes.
So hats
Yes.
off to Nathan. Thank you, Nathan.
Yes,
And
sir.
Joshua Grant, our good friend Joshua,
Yeah.
sent a super chat. Exciting changes ahead. Do you have events in any new countries planned? Joshua, I will let Robert answer that, but short answer, yes. The longer answer, Robert can say.
Yeah. So we're planning. This is Josh Grant.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Josh.
Josh,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I will
Yeah.
tell you
So
something before you say something. This guy, Josh, and Herman Stevens. You know Herman. I
oh
think he's
yeah,
from
yeah.
Texas, right? Yeah. These guys were and still are my biggest supporters when I started this. They
Mhm.
really like supported me in any way. Anyway, yeah. So I will never forget, the same like Derek also helped, and then right from the beginning, Raymond's was there as well, up to today. But many people don't know about how much Joshua and Herman they supported, and like I will never forget. And Josh, I consider also very good friend of mine. Yeah. Sorry, you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Well, I know Josh from all the WAF World Championships. He's there really every. I think the last year was the first year he's missed in many years. But yeah,
Hmm.
so Josh, the answer, I mean, yeah, we're going to be traveling all over the world. We're not just limiting it to um, one spot. We'd like to get to where we find a great location and we can repeat the next year and hold if this Arlington, you know, is phenomenal, and we've got great support and Nathan. So it makes it just a really no-brainer to repeat that for next year. So as many of these as we can repeat, we will. But yeah, it's going to be all over the world. There's no limitation as to where we're going to be. It's really limited a bit on the visas. So we'd like to hold an event in Toronto. That I think will be the biggest the biggest turnout we've ever had. But getting Canadian visas is even more difficult than getting U.S. visas right now with the current administration. So that's our limiting factor a bit, at least with Canada. But yeah, but anywhere in the world, it's wide open.
Even though we didn't like it's not 100%, but right now we are still considering Georgia and then Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan was coming very near to, I think, Asian Championships.
Yep,
Kazakhstan, maybe Saudi Arabia, Poland, Switzerland. These are Istanbul still, US,
yep,
and maybe even, who knows, maybe even Mexico. We don't know. Like we are open to organize East versus West and King of the Table anywhere in the world. You agree?
exactly. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. In
Yeah.
fact, the variety is a great thing. We'll attract more fans every time we go to a new country.
Yeah. Joshua says, "Thank you for the kind words, fellas. You have an amazing team running East versus West." I agree that. Yeah. Yeah. And you, Nathan. So you there possibly you may be coming to Istanbul May event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I would love to meet
Love
you.
to.
Yeah, in person. Yeah.
Love to. I
Yeah.
was talking to Robert about it yesterday. I believe we were chatting about it. How we were talking about it. Like coming to the Istanbul event, I wanted to come out a few days early. That way, I could experience the culture
Yeah.
that
It would be
Istanbul has to
great.
offer. So
Yeah,
I know
just
there's some
come at the
historic stuff.
beginning of the week. Come, and if you
Yeah, I was
wanna
gonna.
stay longer, you can stay longer. You can come. We
Yeah,
can train, but just however
yeah,
you wish.
absolutely. I was gonna fly out, I believe, like Friday, the weekend before, and then stay through
Uh-huh.
that weekend, and then start doing everything during the week for EvW.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's the
Yeah.
plan right now. And the great thing for me is flying from Dallas. It's nonstop flight too, so
Yes,
makes it a
yes,
lot
yes,
easier.
yes, yes, yes. There are like California, Chicago, Texas, New York. There
Right.
are direct flights. In Washington D.C. Yeah,
Yep.
Florida. Yeah, there are direct
Yeah.
flights. Yeah.
I was gonna say my I get pretty busy starting this weekend. I have to go pick up Georgi, and then Monday with Robert, I'll be picking up Yoshi and all the other
Yeah.
athletes coming in, and then Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
Well, Tuesday is when Yoshi comes in, Ungerbayev, Devin,
Yeah.
and then just progressing through the week, leading up to the event on Saturday. Well,
Yeah.
Friday will be super busy as well.
Robert, we are lucky to have this guy at our side.
Oh, it's very lucky. No, Nathan is way more than I imagined. Unbelievably helpful and
Yeah.
on task. And like you said, we've got a company full of perfectionists here, and Nathan is one of those guys. He
Mm-hmm.
wants everything done exactly right. He's got everything organized in spreadsheets and in um, color-coded documents. Also, Anna, another shout out, to another member of the team who's phenomenal, who you brought in, who's always been, as far as I remember, as far as I can remember, with East versus West events, and we're going to have her involved with not only East versus West, but King of the Table, all of our
Yeah,
events.
there
So
was one of the person that I highly recommended.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
and I knew Anna from before too. I mean, like, but yeah, her loyalty to you and to the organization and to the sport
Mhm.
is incredible. It's the same with
Yeah.
Nathan. I mean, we got an amazing team.
Yeah. We we,
In this
we, we,
building.
we, we, we we care more about loyalty to our mission.
Yeah,
Anyone, yeah, just like because that's why we are here. That's why we
yeah,
are here. Anyone whose heart is beating with the mission is we appreciate, and we will always be working with those people. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There is another super chat. Why there is no update on rankings on East vs West website? My friend, we updated the super heavyweight and then 115 recently, and before that I think we updated 105 category as well. But I don't think there is any change in 105 after the last event. And yeah, I think we soon we will update. Yeah, just remember, guys, that before Robert, like we were only organizing East versus West, and now after Robert, we are organizing both East versus West and King of the Table. So we have event every 1.5 months. So we are trying to make the team bigger, and because right now our graphic designers and other, like they need to be doing everything double. But we have to be some selective, like to make sure that we work with the people, who are good enough to do, because like from now on we will only be getting better and better and better. So everything will be good, guys. Everything will be good. You can trust what I am saying, because I know what I am talking about. Whatever you experienced till today, from now on will only be getting better as our super match cards, super match cards, but guys, when the event is in US, just remember that we have some difficulties about visas, but still we are doing a great card. Arlington event to me is very, very exciting card. But after the Arlington, even the US events will be better and better and better. Just wait, and then you will see. Whenever I tell you something, you know that I mean it. Just wait and see. Yeah. So Nathan, what would you
Yes,
like
sir.
to add more, my friend?
I just, well, thank you to Dexter, Robert, and yourself. I mean, like when I started working with you guys for this event, like I feel like every person brings a value to something, and I wanted to show that there was a value I could bring. So when Robert was giving me tasks, I was completing them as fast as possible and be like, got anything else? I'm willing to do it. And I just kept trying to increase my workload to show that they're you know
Mhm.
I guess my worth is a good way to put it, right? And yeah, I took on a lot, but I don't regret any of it, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. So
Yeah, do you guys agree, Robert and Dexter, that I'm not going to ask to Nathan, because Nathan is from there. He may not be objective, but with my objective opinion is that Texas is one of the places that we should regularly host an event every year. My opinion.
Yeah, yeah. The
Big
support.
crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. The support. I mean, um, the fans there. I mean, if everything's just it's the old saying is everything's bigger in Texas. So we're trying to do everything bigger to really um, you know benefit all those people that are putting in everything as well. So we've got the medals for the event, for the Friday event, before the big main event, are substantially bigger than they've ever been. And the venue is substantially better than we've ever done before, and nicer. So you know we want to put that back, and give back, because yeah, these people are quite amazing. And so we're looking at other locations as well that I think are going to be phenomenal, but it's going to be hard to beat Texas.
Yeah. The venue is just like where we dream to be.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And Dexter, there is. Can you check the last message on the chat? But right now is the third before the last one. I have a Samsung TV.
Yeah, right now there are so many different operating systems from all the different TV brands. It'll be a little bit of a challenge to get it to cover every TV brand out there on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, at the very minimum, I would like to remind everybody, if you have the app on your phone, and hopefully there should be only two companies, right? I mean, the Android or the Apple, you can
Mm-hmm.
cast it onto your TV as well. So even though it may not be a native app to the television, you can have when I say cast it, in other words, it's like projecting the stream onto your TV. And most modern TVs have that function where you can cast it. So something to consider as well.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, even the tournament seems to be the Friday tournament seems to be shaping up
Yeah. We
well. We
need to
have
mention that one too. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so myself and Billy will be doing early weigh-ins for anybody on Thursday from like 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Then we'll do another weigh-in prior to the event from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Right now on the flyer that we made for it, we have like almost 350 responses. So this tournament could be potentially ginormous the day before the event. It was what I mean, we're absolutely hoping for that.
Yes. Yes.
So it's shaping up to be really cool. We're gonna have 4 tables running nonstop. So
And I saw the medals. They were very nice.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice.
we try to do something different with them, and have them be kind of like a standalone, right? Where if you win a medal, you won it from this event, right?
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
make them individualized a little.
Yes, that's great. Yeah, that's great. And maybe we slowly finish, but before we finish, it will be hard for you, Dexter. But can we once again repeat the news for the people who
No,
are just joining? Maybe.
no, not a problem. Very excited. The first one is that our EvW Sports app is now live on the Android, on the iOS, on the Fire TV, and also the tvOS. So go download it, try to log in. Now, I'm seeing the chat there have been a bit of a couple of questions about creating an account on the app. Now, and just to be frank, why we didn't make it as user-friendly as we would like it to be is that any sales that is done on the App Store, regardless of Apple or Android, the App Store will take a fee up to 30% of the sale. And so that's why we make it a little bit not as smooth, but that's the only reason is because we didn't want to give the fees. So please go on our website, evwsports.com, go to the pay-per-view link. So register and purchase the pay-per-view on our website and then log in on the app, and then you should be good. I apologize, it may not be the smoothest way, but this is the way to prevent us from paying a 30% fee to Apple and Android
Yeah.
App
Yeah.
Store.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm sure that everyone would do the same way.
yeah. So I know there's a little confusion. Like, oh, I can create an account. So that's I just want to clarify that point. The second thing is now um we have the DVR functions. So what that means is it allows people to, while the live stream is happening on Saturday of next week, people can pause, they can rewind, they can take a break and not miss anything while the live stream is happening. So that's like the big one. The third, I know Robert mentioned it, it's the we have the multi-stream camera option, which allows users to pick the cameras to watch instead of following our dedicated live stream because we
Mhm.
have so many cameras that's always turned on. We are going to try our best to make that smooth and workable, but don't uh don't hold me to it if it doesn't work because we still need to do a lot of testing. That's our latest function that is unproven, but everything else is proven, uh, except for that multi-camera stream. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we
But
are really gonna do
everything
our
will
best
be.
to do it.
I believe that Dexter, you just need a little bit more time, and then I think that like I'm sure you will not stop even here. I'm sure you will come back with more news. With time.
Oh yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I believe. But
yeah.
it is we say that like you can't carry two watermelon under one arm. You are carrying probably like 20 of them right now at the same time. I know the things that you are doing. Robert is sharing with me, and yeah, that's great. Robert, do you want to have a last word for the fans before we finish this program?
No, just I think we've covered things pretty well. I just wanted just to reiterate, um, really amazing job for this team here. I've never seen a team like this before that are so passionate, are so good, so top level. There's no way to hire people this good. I mean, I'm used to hiring people for the different businesses I've been involved in and am involved in, and you can't do it. This team is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, just to give you an example, I mean, the reason Ingen, the reason you're exhausted is because you work 7 days a week, 20, probably what would you say, 20 hours a day is probably kind of normal for you. I mean, it's incredible, it's amazing, and it's too much work for any one person to do, but you've been doing it on your own, really, for the most part, up until recently. And now we've got much more to do. We've got venues changing every event. We've got visas to worry about. We've got a whole bunch of issues, right? But we've got more people. So we've got Dexter, who's working 7 days a week and at least 20 hours a day. Now, this guy's in his 30s, so he's able to. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't keep up. I mean, I need 4 hours sleep a night. That's all I get. But Dexter goes off of no sleep many nights
Yeah,
and
I
just
know, I
goes,
know.
goes, goes.
I write you message on WhatsApp, it doesn't reach you, but Dexter is always there,
He's
Even
always
though
there.
there is 9
I
hours,
know.
10 hours time difference.
Yeah.
It was
I
10
don't
hours, now
know.
9 hours. Dexter is there, like no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
4 a.m. over there, I write, Dexter answers, Yeah.
Yeah. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
And then the same, I mean, Nathan, I talked to him, late at night, and for him it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, or later, and then right away, like at 5 a.m., he's up going. I mean, like it's just amazing. And the same with Anna, and also the team. I mean, maybe Dexter, if you could do a shout out to your team on the video side and social media side, because those guys are
Like
just
Soul. I
so,
don't know how he's inhuman. Like
yeah,
I don't know how he's doing because he was doing one event every 3 months. Now he's doing like one event every 6 weeks. So he is like doing everything, doubling. And I don't know if he's sleeping. Maybe if he's sleeping, a little bit sleeping. Dexter knows. Dexter is laughing because he knows how hard they are working. Yeah.
yeah.
Roman is there. Some others, the
Roman,
new, just some new ones, just joined the team
yeah,
through
We have
Dexter.
Dean,
Yeah.
we have Ilham and Imran as well. They all work pretty hard to get our
Yeah.
videos and posters but yes, for sure. Also, one other Adam is also working really hard with
Mhm.
Nathan and the people at the new venue in Arlington and we are gonna make this a really fantastic show in
Yeah, it will
person.
be
If you
great.
can attend in person, I'll say try to attend in person because
Yes, yes,
if
yes.
I've seen the
It will be
videos,
great.
it's crazy. It's really, really a good
Yeah.
production.
And it will only get better. I know that part.
Yeah.
Now, with more people getting visa and then coming into US events, I think it will be bigger and bigger. Yeah, that's all. I would like to thank you, Nathan, for everything you're doing and also being part of this YouTube podcast. And thank you, Dexter. And you are host, anyways, but I still thank you since I sent you the link. And thank you, Robert. Thank you, my friend. And keep in touch and let's continue working harder for the
Yes,
thank
sir.
for
you,
the main
Megan.
goal. Yeah. Take care, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everybody.
Appreciate everybody. Thank you. Thanks,
Have a
Megan.
good one. Yep,
Thank you
bye.
guys for watching. Thank you guys and see you guys next time.